We're going to take a look at UNLV's offense, running some buck sweep. And, of course, Brendan Marion does have a background with Gus Malzahn, so it is very similar to some stuff that they did at Tulsa when Brendan Marion was playing. And, of course, he's carried it over everywhere he's been, from high school football in Arkansas, to UCF, to Auburn, to Tulsa, anywhere in between. Just to draw up real quick what the base scheme of this buck sweep would be, and really like to run this to the boundary, because right there they either have to adjust and run with it with motion. And, of course, it's misdirection. Maybe these linebackers, these guys get a little bit hesitant or miscommunicate or just slide out, think it's a reverse. And you got your fullback. You got a bigger receiver right here, about 2 yards off the tackle. He's going to crack the first thing in the box. This fullback, he's going to down block on this defensive end. Really, the reason why you're doing this is because you ran power a lot, and he's making it hard for you to kick that guy on power. But right here, that guy looks like a pretty tight 5, just down block right there. Now, if you're trying to scoop out and he's making it hard and he's getting outside, now you just need to run power. But right here on this one, you see down blocks on him right there. For whatever reason on this one, it looks like he's almost working up there, not worried about that guy because they know he's going to squeeze pretty hard, and they're just going to run outside of him. So right there, he's trying to work up. Typically, when I ran buck sweep, I'm just going to down block that guy and pin him. But right there, I guess they knew he's going to squeeze so hard on that down block, they're not worried about it, allowing those guys to work up to those backside linebackers. And right here, looking at this crack, should be blocking the first linebacker in the box. And that's what he's got right there. Great job having his base. Just getting a piece of him, make him go underneath. Make him go there, get a piece of him. Now we're going to outrun him to the edge. Everybody else, again, going to down block. Now, of course, there's nobody in the inside gap. We're just going to keep rolling. Your guard's going to pull to lead out here. And when he sees this motion, he's looking for guys running. If they're not running, then he thinks it's probably going to be a kick. And right there, they ran. So he's got a little bit more of a log look here on this safety that's sitting to the backside. So right there, logging. Of course, center, blocking first thing backside. Gap hinge here. Guards pulling around to clean up. Really kind of eyeballing those backside linebackers or safeties. They should be rolling through the alley. But right there, playing fast. A little bit slow right here on it. Should be get out there in front. But great job here by the running back, falling forward, getting in the end zone. And right there, that's really what you're looking for with the buck sweep. It's just a way to get the edge. And right here on this one, they're thinking he's squeezing, so I don't even have to block him. But right there, you could pin, crack first thing, create a wall here, get a kick by the front side guard, get a lead by the backside guard, and get your better guys in the space with a little bit of misdirection, which is what they do right here. Right up against the end zone. Just that old-fashioned buck sweep that Gus Malzahn really made famous with his days at Auburn, Tulsa, UCF, any of those places that he's been, even high school football in the state of Arkansas. And right here on this one, it's a little bit different. Right here is somewhat of a bunch. Twins are going motion right there behind, faking the reverse. Really looking man or zone. And right here, as you're looking at it, these guys are looking, seeing if it's man or zone, so they know if it's going to be a kick, possibly a log on a guy that's chasing. And right here, you got your fullback is going to down block. They actually pull their tackle to kick, and they pull their center to lead right here. So if you're looking at it, why they would want to do that is because they have an A-gap player here. They want to pull his guard and make that center try to reach it or down block with that tackle. So let's just pull the tackle, down block with the guard, pull the center out there to lead, and we'll see what takes place. So right here, there's the block right there where you're pinning. There's your tackle wrapping around. Here was the receiver going to pin the first thing inside the box. And right there, there's the kick on the corner. There's the linebacker that's falling on the top, and this is the center that's getting there to clean that up, getting in that alley with that kick lead. Big play right there in a bowl game against Kansas. You just see the backfield action. You have your back here. He's going flat, snapping it right there, handing it off, then reversing out, faking the reverse here, and it holds this defensive end. That was unblocked here. They even arc right here to this outside linebacker for some reason. They're able to take 2 for 1 really with that, and then, of course, safety's rolling down as well with that motion. But right there, buck sweep. With that motion, faking the reverse, misdirection cuts the defense. You see how much that displaces D-tackle, this safety, all these guys that are running to it, and now getting vertical with that kick in the lead. Right there in the red zone, big play for UNLV against Kansas. Here's your look, this time open field on a 1st and 10, and motioning around right here. Forefront from Colorado State, down block there, down block here, and we'll see this is not a perfect play here. And fullback gets absolutely stunned. They do get a good down block on that 3-tech. That fullback gets rocked here by this defensive lineman. So right there, this is how it gets thrown off. He gets penetration, knocks off a puller. This guy's out there for no reason really because he can't get around to it. There's the fake reverse again. But just that penetration and these linebackers fitting inside out. Safety's getting there. Not enough bodies. They didn't create that wall. And they get him on the ground. Really good play there by that defensive lineman, defensive end. Creating a play, falling off. Negative play on the buck sweep right there. Created by the penetration by the defensive end. Here's a look on this one where you probably wouldn't want to run buck sweep. Probably just want to base that guy. Maybe run power if that guy's that wide. But you got a wide defensive end. Everybody else is just kind of going by the rules with their tracks. He's pulling. There's just a wide D end just sitting there. Runs past the first puller. For some reason, just passes him up, touches him. Same thing with this guard. I guess he's assuming that this guy's just going to not make the play. But He runs past both pullers, makes a tackle right there. Again, on this one, if you're getting those guys wide and they're playing for that buck sweep like it looks like they are right here, they just run power. Kick that guy out. Let's double team that to the backside. Block back, pull to lead right here. Let's just run power right there and make those guys stay wide with possibly an RPO. Right here, trying to run that buck sweep again this time. Nobody's there for the defensive end. Should have probably been reached by that fullback, but then if you're a puller, make somebody right. Just go ahead and hit the guy in the opposite color jersey, and they get negative play right there again against Colorado State trying to run a buck sweep. There's another look of buck sweep, and this time they're playing pretty wide right here with this defensive end. Fullback's trying to just down block on this, and he jumps to the outside. Right here, everybody just get on your guy and just run as wide as he wants to go if they're trying to play wide. Great read here by the running back, seeing that everybody's getting wide. Again, with the misdirection right here with the reverse action. Corners are running, all that stuff. Great job seeing that they're keeping contained. Find a way to get vertical into some space. That's what they do right there. Linebacker played over the top just a little bit, ran through an arm tackle. Again, it's not perfect right here, but people are just getting a body on a body. Big guys out there running. Running back's got to make you right. Sometimes that's what he does right here with Wyoming, jumping outside, trying to guard that buck sweep and the outside run. It's a pretty interesting look here with the buck sweep. Again, you got your two backs to the same side like UNLV's known to do, and they're in a tight end set right here. They're actually going to double that up. One guy's going to lead right here. You're going to toss to the front guy. Guards are pulling. Everybody else is just doing their typical buck sweeps right there, trying to down block. They're twisting a little bit. Guards are pulling. First back's going right there to try to kick. And he just opens up and tosses it to him on a dead toss to the front side. So right there, trying to stretch it. And, of course, you see these linebackers going pretty flat. And great read again. Seeing those guys over pursuing, put your foot in the ground. Let those guys get vertical. And that's what he does right there. Just playing with some momentum. Let those guys widen themselves out, run themselves out of the play. And whenever you see any kind of space right there inside the 5-yard line, you better get vertical because that was your chance right there. Those seams are going to close so quickly. And so a great read right there. Great job getting the shoulder pads back square and run through an arm tackle, playing fearlessly right there by the running back. Same look right here, same game. Again, going to toss this thing over here to the tight end. Again, blocking down, pulling a kick. He's going to lead right there on the first thing that shows up. Front side toss. He kicks that outside linebacker. Now, of course, if he would have squeezed, probably just going to pin that and walk into the end zone or race to the corner of the pylon, race to the front pylon. But right there, he tries to keep contained like he probably should. There's your kick. Now we're getting vertical on these two guards pulling in there to lead on these linebackers. Find a way to get in the end zone. You got momentum. You got some pullers out there in front of you. You're inside the 5-yard line. You better find a way to get in the end zone. That's what he does right there. I think the numbers are obviously there are some extra defenders right here, a couple extra defenders. He's got to find a way to fight through those dudes, get into the end zone. Great dirty run right there to fall in the end zone. Big play again on buck sweep inside the 5-yard line against New Mexico.